Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu.
You know, I must say, I don't really like this.
Remain this frequency.
I remain this frequency, November 123 Alpha Zulu. Sorry. Now, there is one big thing pilots need to be aware of in real life that is not yet implemented into flight simulation at all. And that is, look, when we see this map right here on the SayIntentions flight tracker, we can see all of the planes. What are these red areas right here? Special security reasons? There's VIP movement here? What is this in Los Angeles? Disneyland? Oh, yes, these red areas are areas where planes are not to fly in generally. They're called temporary flight restrictions, and the FAA says this.
During safety or security events, the FAA may restrict access to certain designated areas of our airspace for a specific period of time, much in the same way a city or state may block off.
Alright, this is actually quite self-explanatory. Of course, you're not allowed to fly in the vicinity of Disneyland because they don't want little planes crashing into it. Makes sense. You're also not allowed to fly in Florida, in West Palm Beach right now. Why? Because Donald Trump is there right now. And so the FAA, from November 26th to November 30th, tells everyone to not go there, or at least not fly low. So yeah, most of these TFRs, you can overfly them, for example, so if you're above 18,000 feet, you're going to be okay. Now, this is cool. The SayIntentions.AI map right here synchronizes these live temporary flight restrictions from the FAA that happen all over the country. I mean, obviously, because of the White House and everything, Washington, D.C. is very much closed down. But not only does the SayIntentions, my partner, by the way, have these on the map, they also have them simulated in real life. What actually happens if you fly into a TFR? You know, for no reason whatsoever. I'm just gonna spawn into the John Wayne Airport, you know, and maybe plan a quick trip to Anaheim for no reason. Which we're not allowed to do, by the way. We're in this little Cessna 172. Why? Because we're gonna fly VFR. You know, for IFR flights, they don't really care because they're all planned and like pre-planned anyway. With VFR flights in the little Cessna, we can hand fly the airplane however we want. Maybe into Disneyland. Let's just quickly turn the airplane on, no problem. Wonderful. And I'm waiting for the Okigami to turn on. And it's now time to tune into the radio. So we can talk to the Clanker ATC, SayIntentions.AI. So let's do that quick. All right, 120.8 is entered. John Wayne Ground, good day. November 123 Alpha Zulu. Cessna 172 VFR flight in the vicinity on the southeast ramp, ready to taxi. This is much simpler now. We don't have to request any flight plan. We can just go.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, John Wayne Ground, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima, hold short of runway 20 left, then Lima.
Taxi to runway 2 right via Alpha Lima and hold short of runway 20 left, then Lima. All right, so this is good. So this is taxiway Alpha, and we're just gonna taxi across all this. Yep. Alpha male, we're just gonna use, yeah, this is wonderful. All right, all is well, we're taxiing down. We're taxiing very quick for this little Cessna, to be honest, but this is perfect.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, contact tower on 119.9er.
Yeah, that is perfect timing, since we are about to, yeah, you have to cross runway 20 left. John Wayne Tower, good day. November 123 Alpha Zulu, holding point Lima, runway 20 left, request crossing. Probably a good way to say it.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, cross runway 20 left, taxi via Lima to runway 20 right.
Roger, cross runway 20 left and taxi via Lima. And tower on November 123 Alpha Zulu, ready for departure, runway 20 right.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, runway 20 right, winds 360 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20 right, November 123 Alpha Zulu. Perfect. This is much simpler. Everything is ready. Let's do a rolling takeoff, a stunt takeoff. Full power, this is how the way you do it. Runway 20 right, identified, and take off. Oh wow, this is a beautiful rolling takeoff. Takeoff power is set, airspeed is alive. This is beyond perfect, and we can rotate. Yep, the airplane has rotated. This is great. And tower November 123 Alpha Zulu, we're going to make a right pattern and then exit to the northeast.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, right close traffic approved. After pattern, fly heading 080 for northeast departure.
Roger, approved. Fly heading 080 for northeast departure. November 123 Alpha Zulu. Perfect. And actually, we're just gonna go this direction. We have the Circle, Disneyland theme park. We've got no permission to fly into that, but we're gonna do that either way. Now, we're happy and cruising. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Maybe this is a good opportunity to try out the co-pilot AI featured. What do we got? Angry AI. Oh, that's interesting. Let's maybe see if we can talk to a co-pilot here. It is a bit of an imaginary friend, though. He doesn't really exist here, but we can talk. Hey, co-pilot.
What now? Swiss 001.
What? Hey, what do you think will happen if we just fly right into the Disneyland theme park? Like, into the airspace?
Oh, sure. Let's just fly into restricted airspace and see what happens. Maybe we'll get a free pass to the park. Or more likely, we'll get a nice chat with the FAA. It's a
All right. We're still fine here. We're just not fine
Skyhawk 3
now.
Alpha Zulu, you're leaving the Charlie airspace. Remain outside the Charlie. Frequency change approved.
Roger, frequency change approved. November 123 Alpha Zulu. Yes, indeed. We have left the airspace of the airport, but we're now in quite another airspace. I wonder if we can even find the Disneyland theme park at all. So it's like right there. All right, let's talk to the local flight service station. Hey, Los Angeles Radio. This is November 123 Alpha Zulu at 1,700 feet over Disneyland. Hey, it's actually right there. You can see the theme park. Hey, this is cool. Little jolly ride. We can maybe even reduce the speed a little.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, Riverside Municipal Airport Flight Services. Advisory. You are inside the Disneyland TFR. 3-mile radius. No flight permitted except authorized. Suggest exit area immediately. Fullerton, altimeter 3003. Wind 090 at 3. Pay request.
Okay, I will leave the area to the north. I'm just going to maintain heading. I'm sorry. And altimeter 3003. Yeah, all right, that's not gone. We've been canceled a little bit. Although that came pretty late, they didn't really notice this. Let's go full power. We left the airspace. I wonder what they're gonna do now. I mean, we complied here. We said I'm sorry. And as we're leaving the airspace, I know that we're gonna have a number to call. That's always something you have to do when there is a pilot deviation. I wonder though what happens now with AI ATC. They're not gonna give us a number, are they? And Fulton Flight Services, Skyhawk 123 Alpha Zulu, we're out of the temporary flight restriction. I highly apologize for this.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, acknowledged. Recommend filing a NASA ASRS report.
What? What the hell is the NASA ASRS report? Can you give me a number to call?
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, a NASA ASRS report is a voluntary safety report for pilots to describe incidents. File online at ASRS-ARC, NASA. Government no phone number available.
Interesting. So this doesn't seem like that big of a deal. I mean, we don't even have a number to call. What happens, though, is we do something more serious. Let's maybe spawn near West Palm Beach right now. But we can see there is a little, like, area that is clear just around the Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport. Fort Lauderdale Tower, good day. November 23 Alpha Zulu, holding point Bravo 10, runway 28 right, ready for departure.
Skyhawk 123 Alpha Zulu, Fort Lauderdale Tower. Runway 28 right, wind 350 at 8. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 right, November 123 Alpha Zulu. Alright, so let's pull it off. Full power. Yes, sir. Okay, all good. We have now taken off. Oh my god, the winds are super choppy out. Holy moly. Oh my god, the winds are super gusty. Let's just go ahead and maybe fly north. Directly north for no reason whatsoever. Am I right? I mean, it starts right here. We're about to literally just cross that by passing the highway, which we're doing. Let's maybe fly closer to the actual epicenter here. West Palm Beach.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, you are inside a TFR. Exit the area immediately. Advise intentions.
We're 123 Alpha Zulu. We're just going to take a quick flight across here. Maybe a scenic flight. Is that fine? November 123 Alpha Zulu? Good.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, negative. You must exit the TFR immediately. Advise direction of flight.
Now, what would happen in real life if you just didn't do this? Didn't answer? There would be a fighter jet appearing, and maybe in the future, SayIntentions are going to add them. Good thing is we can just add them ourselves. Hello, Mr. F-18. And he's definitely very close to us. This can't be good. Get off. I will not. I'll refuse this. Okay, number 123 Alpha Zulu. We're gonna leave the airspace towards the east, towards the ocean. I apologize. Oh wow, that was professional. That was great.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu.
You know,
Roger.
I must say I don't really like this.
Eastbound. Remain this frequency.
I remain this frequency. November 123 Alpha Zulu. Sorry. Yeah, no, in real life this would probably work a little bit differently. The intercepting would be different. They would probably also rather use a chopper at my speeds. Sorry, sir. I really apologize. And number 123 Alpha Zulu, we have now exited the temporary flight restriction.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, copy. Pilot deviation noted. Contact Miami Center at 305-716-1700 after landing.
I'm just gonna do a quick landing right here out of shame. I'm just gonna do a quick landing right here, taking the FAA with, oh yeah, it's actually crashed as well. That's hilarious. Let's see what happens if we actually call them. Yeah, now we're in a weird situation that a lot of real life pilots are in sometimes, and that is they are at home and they have the FAA number actually right here. This is what ATC gave me. Let's go ahead and see if this picks up. Does it work?
Hey there, champ. It's me. Listen, your mother and I, we're not mad about the deviation. We're just disappointed. You know, when you first started pretend flying, we saw so much potential in you. This isn't the kind of pretend pilot we raised you to be. And you remember one thing. In that documentary, Top Gun, you know, the one about beach volleyball, they taught us the truth about aviation. If you screw up even this much, you'll end up flying a cargo plane full of rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong. That's it, buddy. You may be a pretend pilot, but that doesn't mean you can't pretend to be great.
This is pretty stupid. Somebody that has actual temporary flight restrictions that happen in real life in the flight sim, made possible through SayIntentions.AI. Try it out for free now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night. The special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters: Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Fanner, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.